All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me in the garage today. So we're looking at a really cool accessory. I'm always looking for Tesla accessories, specifically charging accessories, because I never want to be in a position where I can't charge my car when I need to charge it. So there is a cool accessory from LaTough. I want to show you this. This is the J2 Tesla Pro upgraded J1772 charging plug. I want to show you how this works. Okay, when you get your Tesla, you want to make sure you have all the adapters available so that if you ever have to charge outside of your home or at a public charging station, you'll be able to fit that. Now, generally, Tesla has been including this adapter here. This is called the J1772 adapter. Tesla has their own charging standard plug that only fits Teslas. And so they've made this adapter that will plug into a J1772 handle, so therefore you can charge your Tesla. So the product that we're looking at today is from a company called LaTough, and they've made this, it's kind of an upgraded. You can kind of see the size difference here between the standard included one and then this this upgraded one. It does have longer, thicker terminals as well as pure copper and silver plating inside of here. What this is allowing us to do is allowing it to charge at a higher standard. It can charge up to 80 amps without any kind of damage. It also has this nice locking pin right here. So much like the CCS plug is just a bigger version of this that can fast charge. This is still going to be a level 2 charger, but it does have this locking pin right here. This is similar to the CCS plugs, where it has this little locking pin and it locks the adapter. It locks the J1772 plug onto this adapter, so that way your charging session really can't be interrupted. This isn't going to be stolen, and neither is someone going to take the plug off of this adapter while you're charging. Also, this is only for Model 3 and Model Y right now, just because of the way the charging port works and how the flap comes up on the Model Y. It has just more of a bigger surface area for this to be able to use. So right now this is only compatible with Model 3 or Model Y. Also, this is going to be waterproof, so you can charge in all weather, rain, snow, really cold or really hot weather. This is going to be compatible with that. So really, it's just a more robust way to charge your car at a J1772 station. Now, you might be thinking, well, why do I need the upgraded version, or why do I need a different one of these if I already have the standard one? So not only is this going to charge at a faster speed, so this can support up to 80 amps, and most level 2 chargers are not going to have an 80 amp breaker on that. They're not going to be set up for that. So, but some that are, this is going to be able to utilize those higher charging speeds. So it's going to be able to accommodate more charging, faster charging when available. Also, let's say you have a home charger and you have the J1772 plug at home, which Tesla now makes a wall connector that has the J1772 handle, so that way you can charge not only a Tesla but also other vehicles as well. Well, if you have that type of connector at your house that's plugged into the wall, you're going to need an adapter like this on it full time in order to make it convenient. So if you have that type of charger, you'll want to keep a J1772 to Tesla adapter on that plug at all times, so that way you're not having to take it off every time you're unplugging your car and then keep this with you, because you always want to have one of these in your car at all times. So if you have one on your charger at all times, you'll want to have an extra one put into your car, so that way you have one available, because most public chargers, level 2 charging, outside of your house or anywhere you really find charging, it's going to be the J1772 plug, and you're always going to want to have your adapter available. So if you do find those chargers or you need to charge, level 2 charging is going to be a slower charge. It's going to be something like you do at your house. Usually it's going to be a 40 to 60 amp breaker. It's going to be 240 volts, so it's not going to be super fast, but you'll charge between 20 to 30 miles of range per hour. If you really get on those higher 80 amp breakers, you could charge faster with this kind of plug. So with that being said, why don't we get in the car? Let's head over to our local charging station, our public charging station that has the J1772 handle, and we'll plug this in and we'll see how it works. Okay guys, so I'm at my local utility company. This is where I do some of my public charging if I ever need to. They also have J1772 plugs where we can test out this new adapter. Now, your Tesla includes this adapter, and the one that we're using from LaTough is the kind of the more upgraded version of this one, where it can charge at 80 amps. Now, one thing to consider is these chargers here that we're using, the max charge we can get is they're like a 40 amp breaker, so we're not going to get more than probably 32 amps output on these chargers. But if we had a higher output, higher breaker that we were charging on, we could get up to 80 amps with this. So that would be the benefit of having this type of an adapter. But this adapter simply connects on just like the regular J1772 plug does. It looks like a mini CCS plug, but the CCS1 adapter plug will not fit on here, so it only has to be a J1772. So we come over here to the car, insert it in, and green flashing means charging. Let's see what the charging speeds are. All right, if I go to increase the amperage, because this adapter can charge up to 80 amps, the max I can do at this location is 32 amps, because most likely this is only a 40 amp breaker, so I'm at my max charge there. But my speeds going between 20 to 22 miles per hour at 32 amps. Okay, so right now on a 40 amp breaker J1772, this is just a level 2 charger plug. I'm really not getting any faster speeds than I would get with my regular Tesla plug, my regular J1772 plug. This one, however, has some longer conductors. I'm going to get faster speeds. So if I had access to a J1772 plug with an 80 amp breaker, it could charge up to that, and I could get some faster speeds. So that would be the benefit of this, is if you have access to higher amperage chargers, you could get higher amps, you could charge faster than you could with just the regular Tesla plug. Now when I'm ready to remove this from the car, the process is the exact same as the regular plug. I just hold down the plug here. When it's white, I'm able to pull it out, and then I can just hold down this trigger and this will just pull out. Okay, then it just pops off like that. So the concept is the same. This just has more charging capabilities if you're on a higher amperage level 2 charger plug. So this is the CCS plug at my local charger here, and you can see that the J1772 section is here, but when it has when it's the CCS plug, this won't fit in there. So you can't get the higher speeds from the CCS fast charging plug. You still have to only use the J1772 handles. Okay guys, as you saw, this did a great job. I like that it has this locking mechanism with the locking pin, so it really makes it a little more secure, a little safer charging experience. Having a higher charging speed when available, I think that's great. This is a great accessory, and it comes in at a great value. It's not very expensive. It's great to have one of these at all times in your car, so that way you're able to charge whenever you need it. Anyways guys, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, see the link down below to this product, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.